we're going to be making this really cute card. We're going to just make a couple of little rosettes or lollies, whatever you want to call them, and make this cute card. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to use, to start out, I'm using just a piece of very vanilla cardstock, and it is cut at 5.5 by 6. So I'm going to fold it on the 6-inch side to make it a 3 by 5.5 card. I've been enjoying lately making these a little bit smaller cards. Okay, and then I really like the look of the rounded edges, so I'm gonna use corner rounder and round the corners. This is not a Stampin' Up! Product. It is not sold in the catalog, but it's the corner rounder that I own, and as much as I love Stampin' Up!, I do not see the sense in purchasing something from Stampin' Up! As a demonstrator that I already own, just because it has a Stampin' Up! Label on it. And I feel that way about any item. If you already own something, you're not going to quit using that item. So I owned it before I became a demonstrator. So anyway, now we're going to do some layering. This piece of paper is cut at 1 3/4 by 5.5 inches. Okay, and then I have a piece of, this paper is from our Enchanted paper pack that's in the Celebration catalog. We have celebrations happening right now, and that's till March 31st, and there's lots of exciting news about celebrations. If you become a demonstrator during celebration, it's only $125 to join, and you get free DSP paper with orders throughout your time as a demonstrator through December 2012. If you order a $50 order or more during celebration, you get free product. And if you need a celebration catalog, I'd be happy to send one to you. And you also, if you do a $150 party workshop, you get a free tote, plus if you order something personally, you would get your free product as well, and everybody in your workshop gets their free product if they've ordered $50 or more. So anyway, there's just tons and tons of like fun freebie stuff going on right now, and the paper in the Celebrations catalog is beautiful. I just hope that they add it to the catalog for the upcoming year because it is gorgeous. There's also going to be changes with the catalog. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I cut this layer at 1 1/4 by 5.5, and then this smaller layer is cut at 3/4 by 5.5. Okay, so it's just like that. And then I'm just using snail to put it down here. Okay, and then we're gonna make our rosettes. So, oh, I forgot. I want to use some soft suede ink here real quick. I should have done this before I layered that. Use some soft suede ink and go quickly around the edges here with a sponge dauber. I chose the colors for this card because I wanted to make a card that was a little more masculine feeling. I don't even know that I'm going to give it to a man necessarily. It's just, you know, everything's always so frilly and pink and blues and purples, and I just wanted to make something that was different with different colors. So anyway, okay, so that's the base. We've got that. So now I'm going to use our scoreboard. And I'm going to score. I've cut this piece of paper at 1 1/4 inch by, and it's 12 inches long. So I'm going to score on the 1/4 inch, every 1/4 inch. So I'll go ahead and do this. Done my scoring, I'm going to go ahead and cut this into 2 pieces. And it's just easier to score all one at once and then cut it into 2. So I want a piece that is, the whole piece is 1 1/4 inch. So I want a piece that's 3/4 of an inch, and it would be 1/2 inch. So I'm going to put it on the 3/4 mark over here on this side. This is actually a little bit hard to do because I can't hold on to the paper on either side. I just have to lay it down and then shut this down on top of it. Okay, I went ahead and cut that. And I cut that before I did my pleats because it would be really hard to cut if I did that. So now I'm just going to go back and forth to make my lolly. Okay, so now I have both of my rosettes, and I'm going to go ahead and put them together. So I'm going to trim off the ends, or I'm going to trim off a end on each one of them. And then I'm going to just run, okay, hot glue is the very best thing you can use for lollies or rosettes, in my opinion. A lot of people use sticky strip and they're happy with it. I, generally speaking, am always happy with sticky strip, but to me, nothing holds lollies better than hot glue. I just have never ever had them come apart or had any issues whatsoever if I use hot glue. Stick those together. And then I have pre-punched in soft suede 2 little brown circles. So once you get it like this, you're going to, I just pull the bottom and push the top. So it goes down like that, and then I smush it together. You don't have to smush it together. You can leave it big if you want. You just have to punch a bigger circle to cover. Whoops. It takes a little finesse with your fingers to get these to always come together right. Okay, and then the side that you don't want showing, which would be this side, is the side I'm going to hold together. Put some hot glue down and stick my little round piece on top there. I'm going to add a button to my bigger one. Add a dab of hot glue on the back. Grab my card. Put it down. I hate hot glue strings. That's the worst thing about hot glue, is it leaves all the little stringy things. Okay. And then I'm going to, now before I put this one down, I'm going to stamp my sentiment, which I'm using You're Such a Blessing in My Life, and that is from the Blessings from Heaven pack set, and I really love this set. I think it's a very, very nice, sweet set. Okay, and I'm using, let me see where I did my previous one. I'm using soft suede to stamp, and then I'll leave that open. I'm using my extra large oval punch to punch it out. And then I'm using soft suede to just go around the edges of my punched out sentiment. Okay, so then what you have to do is line up because you want to cover this ugly hole that's got the hot glue in it. So you want to just cover it a little bit like that. So I just took my hot glue and put it on this edge of this lolly, and then I just put my sentiment right over and covered it. Okay, so now it's attached to this rosette, and then I just placed it just right and attached it down here. Okay, just like that. Oh, I guess I should put a dab of hot glue there to hold down that. Okay, that's it. It's all done. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day.